Afternoon baseball here on the show. To be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And the pitch. Miles Straw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
So he sets him down swinging. Miles Straw is the second out of the opening frame. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Nope, at the ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Bombers will get their shot. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on it?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second,
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Count even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. DJ LeMahieu becomes out number 2 this inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 now. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Greinke looks in on his way with the 3-2. High and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 26 for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's only 1 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
3-2, full count. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astro. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Gary Sanchez.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now, Esteban Florio. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The set and the 2-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1 the count now. 3-1. Here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand up.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Kiermaier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. One left for Houston. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi.
Number 34.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting. No left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And he's back standing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Luke Voit. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting. The shortstop, Torres.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Has a look, now the pitch.
got to count 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Bregman gloves it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Yuli Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jack Mayfield, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Chad Green is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 57, Chad Green.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in now, Jack Mayfield picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. From the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now. 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batter, catcher, Martin.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find
on the ground to second base. This could be two. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Astros plate just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tuchman isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. No balls and a strike to count. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Estevan Florial becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Adalberto Mondesi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Mondesi is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Miles Straw.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now back.
So striding in,
Alvarez.
Tyler Lyons, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 58, Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Lyons, a native Texan. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And it's 1-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Astros leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Kiermaier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Luke Voigt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luke Voigt becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Greinke's ready. Here it comes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now the Cuban.
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, Gurriel.
Tommy Kahnle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. 0-1 the count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Florio is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1. Ryan Abreu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66.
Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Abreu, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Abreu has over 40 innings on his line so far and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Taken but called a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Mike Tauchman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1 as they Standing in, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a double play victim last time around. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And right into the shift, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. LeMahieu with a great stop. It's there. He got him.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 34.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Back outside.
And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Luke Voigt
will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Now it's 3-2.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Colin McHugh was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's set and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in, Yordan Alvarez. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, Number 0, Adam.
First offering on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the box.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 46, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Tauchman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Buchter, the former Angel, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. In there, and it's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Reddick is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So no. Aaron Judge stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes. takes over out in center field. Gio Urshela has come into.
Aaron Good.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Josh Reddick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Jack Mayfield is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jack Mayfield is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
5-2 the final today. The Yanks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chad Green earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.